your exposure to light. So to make our own melatonin and release melatonin of serotonin, and then for serotonin to be converted to melatonin. So
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Kidney Coach YouTube channel. I am Fiona Chin, qualified naturopath and co-founder of Kygenesis and the Kidney Disease Solution. And I'm joined today by the beautiful Emily Cahill. And so why don't we just start with an overview of what is melatonin? What is this? Is it a hormone? Is it a chemical? Is it come from? What part of the body just produces it? Is it only in a pill? Do we make it ourselves? Why don't we start there?
So melatonin is a hormone and it's produced by our pineal gland, which is in our brain. It's down there somewhere. And
Pineal gland.
of course, pineal gland. I know. And so, it's made in I'm going to say pineal because I don't like pineal. The pineal gland from serotonin. So serotonin is one of our neurotransmitters. So it gets converted from serotonin into melatonin, and we release it in response to light and darkness. So traditionally, it's known and, often only known for its role in sleep. So melatonin is our sleep hormone, if you want to call it that. And what that means is that during the day, while we're awake, our melatonin levels drop. And then as we're getting closer to the evening, what should happen, and when we're starting to be exposed to more darkness, our melatonin levels rise. And that's when we release most of our melatonin, which helps us feel sleepy and fall asleep, and then helps us stay asleep during the night as well. So I would say it generally, when it's prescribed, and probably every time I've seen it it's prescribed to help people with sleep, and that's often the only thing it's used for medically.
So how can people, if people aren't sure about taking it, or if they're a nephrologist or general practitioner isn't on board, what are some things that we can do to increase it naturally through our lifestyle?
Yeah, so big things, I guess, to be aware of is to do with your exposure to light. So to make our own melatonin and release melatonin, we need to be exposed to bright light in the morning, and then we need reduced exposure to light at night for the body to actually release melatonin. So if we're on screens all the time, using our phone a lot before bed, watching telly, sitting with the lights on, then we're automatically going to have low melatonin levels, which is, also why people, are often encouraged to come off screens, before bed. It's because literally it will keep you awake. And that's to do with the way that our retina is exposed to light, which then goes on to affect melatonin production. So that's a really big one. The other thing is, I mentioned that melatonin is made from serotonin. So serotonin being one of our neurotransmitters. So we need other nutrients to help with the formation of serotonin, and then for serotonin to be converted to melatonin. So particularly things like folate and B6 to help make serotonin. We need zinc and magnesium so that we can convert serotonin into melatonin. So if you're low on those nutrients, it's just going to be a reduction in conversion.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are certain foods that actually contain melatonin, or phytomelatonin is what it's called. So increasing intake of those foods as well can help boost melatonin content a little bit. And they're things like asparagus, berries, Brussels sprouts, cherries. Cherry juice is quite high in phytomelatonin.
And the things that are so good for kidneys, let me think: asparagus, berries, cherries. Not my glasses on my face.
Yeah, so they'll have a dual action there, but that can also help increase our intake of phytomelatonin.
If you've liked this video, remember to give us a like, hit subscribe, and then you'll get notified anytime a new video comes along. If there's anything you want Emily and I to talk about, or if you want me to get any other guests on, let us know in the comment section. I read those all the time. Emily, thank you again for your information and sharing with our tribe. Hit subscribe. We'll talk to you next time. And thanks for being part of our community. We really value and appreciate you guys. We really hope this information helps.
Bye.